Right, so let's get straight into this right now. The lineup's going to be this. Into Tologa. All right, so hello, my name is, of course, is Martin Tyler, alongside with here today, obviously with Joshua Cole. And let's get straight into this match. But let's get straight into the lineup for today. For Into Tologa, we're going to go for a Conte's team today. It will be Mbappe, Griezmann, Vanetti, Mahrez, Sane, Marcus Alonso, De Ligt, Kimpembe, Laporte, David Beckham, and Donnarumma. On the bench, we have Shevchenko, Perisic, Harry Robson, Kofi, Ethan Powell, Justin Wilson, Wojciech Szczesny, Milik, and Cliver, and Dumfries. For David Atkinson's team, we go for Lucas Perez, Poulsen, Antonio Baez, William Hansberg, Rento Sanchez, Cristiano Farino, Jack Cole, Benjamin Pavard, Papadopoulos, Lucas Digna, and then Ucha. On the bench, we have Silzen, Boajang, Jose Gala, Dos Santos, Rules, Sia, Leon Sissoko, and Luis Sia. Let's get straight to the game live right now. Into Tologa here on Monday Night Soccer. Here we go. Derby game is live. Inter Tologa versus South Coast in the Southern Derby. Obviously, South Coast got to play Liverpool in the Europa League semi-finals on Thursday. But, however, South Coast do travel just up the road to Inter Tologa's arena in the Santon Park Stadium. It's going to be a real proper derby game between these two teams. And let's get straight into it. Anyways, we are back here, of course, with this game. Inter Tologa, we know they're not mathematically able to win the Premier League title because last week they played Warenord and they lost 5-3 in that game. And now Warenord do claim as champions of the Premier League. So, it's been a good year for Inter Tologa. I think they can't take that away from them. They had a good year under Conte. Maybe next year could be a rebuildment for the Premier League title next year. But it's going to be a real proper game. It's their last home game of the season. It's going to be for Inter Tologa. Let's see how it all goes between these two teams. All right, here we go. And the match will kick off right now. And here we go. And the match will kick off between these two teams. There's no, obviously, fans in the ground. But apparently Donald Trump is going to be maybe able to allow fans to be in the stadium by next week, apparently. That final game of the season. There was rumours about that. So we'll see how it all goes without supporters here today. In the ground. Now's a chance. Now Beckham. Now is Mahrez. Chance here for Lucas Perez. Chance here. Great goalkeeper from Donnarumma. Save there from Donnarumma again. Passing. Right, throwing. Elect. Rento Sanchez. So, good ball again. It's still 0-0 at the moment between these two teams. Both teams had their opportunities in the game. Leroy Sané. Oh, block. Free kick. Vanetti. Vanetti. Corner. And Marcos Alonso now the cross. Sané. Oh. Block. There's a chance. Save. Yes, good ball here. Mbappe. Oh. Gonna be a free kick now for South Coast. Still 0-0 in this game between these two teams. Not been a really good game. It's been a bit of a competitive game. Both teams are desperate for basically a win against one another. It's a derby game. What do you expect? At the moment, it's 0-0 in this last home game for Tolga this season. They've got to play next week, their last ever game of the season. And then they will be playing until next season because they're not any domestic cup competitions. Because Parentos are playing Goldfield in the RSA Open Cup on the 23rd of May. Goldfield could play in the final of the Champions League if they play. It could play Barcelona, or they could play They could do, depending on Spurs' result. Tomorrow basically. It all depends on the Spurs result or game and if they're going to beat and turn the tie around. Chance here, good defending. Foot. And that is the score right there. At half time, it's 0-0 in the Southern Derby.
This stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half time.
So it's 0-0 at the moment, currently. Now Beckham. Mbappe. Oh, what a shot there from Vanetti. That's going to be a goal, that's going to be. But what a save there from Ucha, the goalkeeper for South Coast. Tremendous save. He needs to do that against Liverpool on Thursday if they want to guarantee their spot in the final in Baku. It's a chance here for a goal anyway, speaking, and Inter Tolga are in front. And yes, straight from half-time, a goal was a goal. It's equaliser all around. There you go. One 0. Conte's team's overjoyed. And right there, what a goal. Great pass from Mahrez right there. Goal. There you go. How's that? Great goal from Griezmann. Baez comes off and Gala comes on. So it's 1-0 into Tolga. Corner kick. Oh, South Coast could have scored there. Lucas Perez, no one wasn't marking properly at the back. I think Vinity comes on and Kovac will come on to replace. Substitution. Now, big boot away. Good tackle. Now, his Leroy Sané the ball here. Goal! 2-0. Mahrez equalises. Very good goal. All day long. Equaliser. Take a bow. Just take a bow, Mahrez. What a goal that is. Mahrez equalised. It's now 2-0. And Leon Sissoko comes on to replace by William Hansberg. So that's a bit of a substitution being made. So 2-0 currently at the moment as it stands. That's a tackle. That's a free kick into Tolga for sure. And then they got to play Liverpool. They can't lose 2-0. Liverpool win 2-0 away from home, then they're through by an away goal. So they have to win. So they have to try and hang on the scoreline. South Coast. They're doing well. They won 3-1 away from home. So Liverpool have to win actually 2-0 away to go through by the away goals or the advantage they had. So that's what they have to do against them at in the semi-finals. Chance. Good ball. Mahrez here. Now it's Griezmann here. Going all the way and Anucha saves it. Very good save from him, the Mexican goalkeeper. Very, very good. Now Sissoko. To let you guys all know, happening tomorrow. Got some basketball action tomorrow as well. The National League Basketball. It was basically moved from Sunday to Wednesday because of well, it was a bit of behind the scene issues. It was, so we didn't really want to address that, but that's what's going to be moved on that day. There's a chance here for a goal, and Gala could have equalised, but okay. Due to personal stuff, that's why the basketball's now moved to tomorrow, basically. So that's what's going to happen. And the hockey will be moved also tomorrow as well. So we've got a big show tomorrow as well, or on Wednesday, sorry. But yeah, so Wednesday is going to be NEB, and then we also have TEW Super Show happening tomorrow. We also have we've got the Champions League game kicking off tomorrow between Georgians United and Barcelona. That's a big game. That's gonna be Mbappe. Chance here. Oh, what a goal! 3-0 all day long. Inter Tolga have got the goal. Kovac scored. see how angry the players are. How hopeless they feel. What a goal right there. 3-0 to Inter Tolga, and I think they'll be happy about this against their local rivals. And yeah, South Coast got to play Liverpool in the second leg of the Europa League on Thursday, so they have to try and worry about that as well. More worried about this league game, really, in a way. Nice, Mahrez. Griezmann. Oh, could be a fourth goal. It could have been there. They've been all over them in this half. The first half have been a bit of a both had their opportunities, but now in the second half, Inter Tolga been having their moments in the game, and they're actually winning 3-0 because of it. Now the cross possibly. Now it's David Beckham with the ball. Well, Beck's now the ball here. Pass the ball down to De Ligt. Now Sane. Offside. They go header away. That is Mbappe. Goal! 4-0, and in the 90th minute of the game. What a goal that really was. Anton Griezmann. Four 4-0 into Tolga. What a game it really was here. Griezmann just rebonded sweaty to Griezmann. All he had to do was just tap it in and score it. They got a minute to go left until the end of the game anyway, so it's been fantastic how it's been in this match. So Inter Tolga do get the 3 points at the end of it, and yeah, despite not winning the league title this year, but at least they can play a bit of fun though, because they've got no competition to play for really, so maybe they just try and win most majority of games. Oh, it was a free kick. And Poulsen's in a bit of trouble here. Yeah, he shouldn't have done that. But, okay, Mahrez comes off and Perisic comes on. Conte's put a substitution on. De Ligt was slide tackled by Poulsen. Reckless challenge. No, it's a derby game, but you've got Liverpool to worry about on Thursday. If you want to get a Baku final. Third. And, yeah, not good for South Coast. They lost 4-0. Inter Tolga do get the victory. A very good win for Inter Tolga today in this local derby day in the Southern Derby here on Monday night. The score at full time here today, Inter Tolga 4, South Coast 0, and that is their last home game of the season. I can understand the players want to celebrate together because, you know, their last home game with a win today has been fantastic, and yeah, very, very good. And yeah, I think there's a lot to build for the next season. They've got Champions League qualification next season, so that's good news for Conte's team. And they want to try and win the title next year, they're hoping for. But anyways, the full-time score's blown. Tolga 4 and South Coast 0.